Guess what? The stream is now started. It says I'm going live. Motormouth Mall got down, and I am live. It's alive.
Well, if you know on that cabin to your end, I gotta let you know there is no whipping like a John Boy whipping while I'm working these old school side by side PDL2s. Motormouth Mall, breaker.
Oh, yeah, I've always liked those side-by-side PDL2s. Hey, Reverend Dr. Edward Sr., I've always liked those side-by-side PDL2s, man. You see, the hell, so there ain't no whipping like a John Boy whipping when you're working them side-by-side PDL2s. That's the way you said it right there. Check it out.
Well, if you know on that cabin to your end, I gotta let you know there is no whipping like a John Boy whipping while I'm working these old school side-by-side PDL2s. Motormouth Mall, breaker.
And those side-by-side PDL2s are devastating their brake.
Well, Motormouth Mall, I just did the hell of it. You gonna make old 747 down there in Colorado Springs blow up something. You keep calling my name like that, you gonna make old 7 blow up something trying to get me out your
Well, 747 is over there taking care of his laundry. He said he'd taken care of his laundry over there, man. So he'll come back out there when the laundry is done. I'm sure he'll be back on our radio again. No doubt about that. But man, you smoking up in here, Reverend Dr. Edward Sr., Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. Hello out there, bleeding from base. Man, I can't say that real fast. Motormouth, I'm not even wearing my headphones right now, and I can't say that. Motormouth Mall stepping, I got down.
Well, it's easy for you to see. When I'm gonna tell you the true story about doing that laundry, that kind of thing, when I put this load on him, he has to find something else to do. Now, how in the world he gonna do the laundry? Now, he don't have no dryer. He got to carry the clothes to the backyard and hang them up. And it's snowing in the backyard today, breaker.
Well, he might lower the tower down and hang his clothes and bedding and sheets and what have you. He might hang them over the doggone beam and crank it back up again. He may put them all over the tower and then key up. And when he keys up, that excessive heat from all that RF is going to dry his clothes to bring.
Yeah, okay. My doggone fine. All right, but like I said, man, I'm getting ready to pull back before you start playing it live on that cotton digging in. But shucks, man, something might be out there. Them other boys around Colorado Springs. As a matter of fact, we got a couple CBs up here. One guy named 420, and I was getting ready to stand by for him a little while ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand by for 420 now. Catch you later. Radio station, Motormouth Mall. Your longtime CB friend with no kin. Working these old school side by side PDL2s. And I'll get back with you.
410 there. All right, there. Sounds good. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll keep my ears open, see if I can't hear 420 out there from the Mile High City, see if I can't hear him roll up in my radio a little bit. I did hear him a little bit ago before I started the gate. Before I started the live feed, I heard him up in there, so I'm pretty sure I'll hear him again. Hello out there, Agony, and hello out there, Fantastic Calamity. Good to hear you, see you up in there, I should say. And, yeah, we'll see what happens out there, Reverend Dr. 455, Motormouth Mall. Sorry, did I say Reverend Dr. 455? Rewind, Reverend Dr. Edward Sr. I caught that all on my own. Did you see that there, Break?
Jeremiah be a good friend of mine. Reverend Dr. 455 be a real good friend of mine. I stayed with him for about a week on that cotton picking here. So, matter of fact, I think I stayed with him about 2 weeks. I stayed with him a couple of days before the break, and I stayed with him for a week after the break down there in Georgia. Sure did. But nonetheless, catch you later. I'm going to tell old Jeremiah you call me for you call me him. But we don't look nothing alike, because he's still wearing a jerry curl head whoop I got down.
Yeah, I tell you what, your head whipper. Well, I'll tell you what, there, I was yesterday. I had the pleasure to put the speak and spoke on him yesterday out there and talked to him for a little bit. Man, he sounded good. He got that derail audio working, and he's got that transmitter flat out stroking out there. That's for doggone sure. So I was referring to myself as Reverend Dr. Motormouth Mall, and I got that Reverend Doctor part all messed up. You know, I got Reverend Dr. Ed Whipper Sr., Reverend Dr. 455, and Reverend Dr. Motormouth Mall. So, you know, it gets hard to keep all them Reverend Doctors all in a row there, Brady. Yeah, 410 there. Well, we'll be looking forward to seeing what happens there before too doggone long. Ain't no doubt about that. Well, you'll be the commander-in-chief once again. Ain't no doubt about it. Hello to you once again, Reverend Dr. Ed Whipper Sr. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast under... I got to catch that one, too. I can't say that anymore because Prime said I've been saying that for the last 3 years, and he said that's a damn flat-out lie. So I cannot say that word, beast. I can say the West Coast beast, but I cannot say the adulated beast. I cannot say that anymore. So anyway, I caught myself again. Hello to you, Reverend Dr. Ed Whipper Sr. Motormouth Mall. Got down. Okay, sounds good. By the way, hey, Bleeding from Bass out there, formerly High Cut. Speaking of High Cut, I'm going to cut the highs. I want to do something here real fast. Hang on, I'm at 19.4. I'm going to cut the highs. Down to 3.2. I think I'm at 3.2, right about there. Hello, radio. There's 3.2 on the highs. It cut them down a little bit, makes it a little bit bassier, a little bit heavier. Hey, Reverend Dr. Ed Whipper Sr., you like it bassier or you like it thinner than Brady?
Well, I tell you what I did. I'm on my Cobra 2000. I got off that Browning, and I'm on my Cobra 2000, but I like it better with the tenor. And right about now, I'm on this Cobra 2 Grand breaker.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, you on the Cobra 2 Grand now? Check it out.
I like it better with the tenor. And right about now, I'm on this Cobra 2 Grand breaker.
There you go right there. And I'll put the highs back up in there again, back up to about 19.4, 19.2, somewhere around there. That'll bring those highs back up in there for you. All right, sounds good. While you on that Cobra 2 Grand right about now there, break. I put that instant replay up in there so you can hear what you're doing in the world of sound there, break. Beast. How about that? A fantastic calamity, heavy Motormouth Mall, the super modulated beast right there. The real modulated beast. I hear one hit. Hey, Reverend Dr. Whipper Sr., do me a favor and tell one hit when he gets off the key. Tell him I said hello to break.
You want me to tell one hit you said good evening, or good afternoon, or whatever the case might be? Motormouth Mall, Ed Whipper Sr., working his RCI 2980. I'm going back to my Cobra 2 Grand. Good day.
Now that was the RCI 2980 right there. Hey, check this out.
Okay, from my speaker. You want me to tell one hit you said good evening, or good afternoon, or whatever the case might be? Motormouth Mall, Ed Whipper Sr., working his RCI
2980 better than the Cobra 2 Grand, I think. But they both sound like they're working. Ain't no doubt about that. And I appreciate you rolling that 5 to keep it all the way alive there. Let Black Judge know I'm thinking about him. Hope everything's okay with old one-hit wonder down south. And Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast waving right here. The super modulated beast got down. He's still on the key there, Brady.
my condition is in.
All right, well, I'm going 10-7. Like I said, I done had my fun. I done had my fun on that kind of picking in, Motor Mouth Mall. Meaning worldwide, Browning, Golden Eagle, Mark 4. And I just did my last flyby. Good day.
410. Well, you back on the Browning Eagle Mark 4. Here, check this out while you're doing your last flyby.
I'm going 10-7. Like I said, I done had my fun. I done had my fun on that kind of picking in, Motor Mouth Mall. Meaning worldwide, Browning, Golden Eagle, Mark 4. And I just did my last flyby. Good day.
Hey, that Browning Mark 4 sounds good, too. Ain't no doubt about that there, Head Whipper Sr. Take care while you did your last flyby for the day. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast super modulator beast got down.
Bye. Hey, Motor Mall, you got a sloppy copy. I'll leave you away too, my big brother. My big brother, Mall, 442. I'm going 10-7. I'm going to the ground.
Roger, they're 442 around the islands. I hear you rocking and rolling out there, too. You sound good. You're not on the high five, but you sound good. 442, aloha, Motormouth Mall, waving right there. Break.
I gotta go. I gotta get these dumb fucking guarding done. I'll catch you later on. Hey, keep that in mind. I'll be right back after I've done my gardening. Keep that in mind, 442.
Hey, 442, I'm not pointed out to Hawaii. I don't even have a lobe in Hawaii. I get the back door in Hawaii. And that back door is pretty good. Not great, but it's still not like the lobes. The back lobes are pretty strong, but I'm looking into Colorado, so I'm 180 degrees from you. Hello to you once again, 442, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping.
I'm gonna go to my garden. I'm gone. Nobody gonna call me the papa on the islands on there. Take care. I'm gone. Uncle Rocky. Hello, Uncle Rocky. But sounding good. Take care. Magnolia Kid, 442 guard.
I should probably look around the islands, but I got some other stuff I gotta do, so I'm gonna get up off the radio here for a bit. And I got company, Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Hey, my judge. Nobody from the islands is waiting. Oh, Lord.
442. 442. I'm out the way. Come
Bye, Judge. Bye-bye.
Well, you be dodging everything on the radio, too, when you keep on 442. Hey, 442, you be knocking everything on the radio when you use that cattle sound in the world of sound. Well, don't get like that. I'm used to it, 442. Hey, 442, get used to it, just like you said. 442, hey, 442, I'm back out the way. Good day.
Hey, Judge, take care, man. Like the boys in the blue water, call me 44 Deuce. They always call me 44 Deuce in the blue water. Take care. 420, 442, you 44 Deuce call. Bye. Ain't no pain, no strain, man.
Big, I strike smaller. Big, I start dropping smaller. Drop with the small thing and still run with the big boys.
You got location, elimination. That's for sure. Showdown. You got a good location because you got the interview with the small driver.
Check on that, just to let everybody know. I got about 4 partners right here in the class right now. They're looking at this itty-bitty driver talk its ass off. Take care. They call me Showdown. 500 bird, 0 refund. That's all. Hey, Showdown. on the north side of the island. I think he got his beam pointed on the north side of the islands. All right, kid, you take care. Hey, Bullet, I heard that, Bullet, I did. Bullet. Oh, Showdown, I'll see you.
A little bit more, I'll see you, Showdown. Doing a magnitude, man. Hey, Showdown. Show. I'm gonna come up to your radio a little bit, Show. See if I can move some of them mud runners. Hey, Show, I'll just turn it up just a little bit. See if I can move some of them mud runners out of your radio. Show, I'm gone. You wash your clothes.
One hit. One hit. You talking to two hits or you talking to no hit? Hello, one hit or two hits on the mail.
I was talking to two hits. I told you I just turned it up some. I didn't turn it all the way up. I just turned it up a little bit.
I turned it a little bit different. We'll see if this makes things a little bit better there, Showdown. If you got any kind of a sloppy copy, I'll give you a little bit more RF. I turned off of you a little bit to go north. A little bit north. That keeps the RF out of the shack. Motormouth Mall stepping, I got down.
One hit or two hits on the mail.
Well, I hear one hit real good in backscatter. No, get back on Showdown.
You will show you right, man. What today? I ain't running nothing big, man. My little drive on today, man. I was trying to work some sweet meat action, and I want to make sure the sweet meat are working with this 5-pill. Hey, one hit. I'm just trying to see if my sweet meat can work with this 5-pill before I go ahead and put some in. I got one hit. Oh, Mr. Showdown, I'm working my 5-pill. I'm on the way.
Hey, Showdown, I find it hard to believe you can't hear me up in there. Hey, Showdown, I find it pretty hard to believe you can't hear Motormouth Mall, but I guess that's the way it goes from time to time. Motormouth Mall stepping, I'm back out.
Catch you later on the show. I'm gonna get out the way. I just stayed out here a little bit longer, so I'll see if I ever got a little bit of conditions on you. Hey, Showdown, man. Southern California got down.
I appreciate it. All right, my brother, you take care, big buck. To keep it on. Like I said, today I just came out with something a little bit. I should have came out with something a little bit.
Hey, brother, I ain't gonna mess with him.
I don't ain't nothing out of line. Just because I got once or twice. This baby driver can handle and talk with the best.
I guarantee you, my brother, you keep it on, man. It's always a pleasure putting it on you from time to time. Turn this stuff off and find me something else to do. Hey, Showdown, they hit in Southern California. I just got...
Man, one hit at 9 S units in backscatter. That's one hit at 9 S units in backscatter. That's a big signal from one hit. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now.
That's you, Mr. Showdown. That's me. I'm cruising the grass. I'll see you.
Hey, Showdown, can I say
Bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, one hit.
A one hit. A one hit. I can hear you in backscatter. A one hit. 9 S units in backscatter. Motormouth Mall stepping.
I hear Motormouth Mall out there. Yeah, they're jarring. I know who he's jarring with, but I do hear Motormouth Mall out there. Come nigga too. But he out there.
I was trying to say hello to one hit. Hey, Showdown, I was trying to see if I could get up in one hit's radio and backscatter, but I don't think I can make it to break.
Right down. All right, Motormouth Mall. You was trying to say hello to one hit on the backscatter. Well, I heard that, I did. Good, dog. Man, but dog, opposite side of the island today. So we had to just wait on Mother Nature to blow this way for a bit. But Motor Mama, take care of your mean bad self. Today I'm working a 5-pill. I just want to see this old 5-pill still working. Motor Mama, Mr. Showdown, I'm on the mail.
Oh, yeah, that 5-pill's working good there, Showdown. I don't know if I'm going to get keyed on or not, but I'll play you back real fast. One part of it here.
To just wait on Mother Nature to blow this way for a bit. But Motor Mama, take care of your mean bad self. Today I'm working a 5-pill. I just want to see this old 5-pill still working. Motor Mama, Mr. Showdown, I'm on the mail.
There you go. While you're working the 5-pill, Motormouth Mall says, oh, aloha once again.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Motor Mama. You know, no sense owning all this crap if I can't use it, you know. No sense owning every box out here if I can't, use it every now and then. So I put the twos away, I put the fours away, I put the skull cracker away. I put the 16s away, the 8s away, I put the big boys away, I put all the steel tubes away, I put the glass tubes away. And I just want to bring out this 5-pill, see if I got a little bit of talk time. Hello, Motor Mall, Showdown, I'm on the mail.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, you got some talk time and the 5-pill's working for you. So you put away all the other stuff, the tubes and the glass and the 1 pills and the 2 pills and the 4 pills. And now you're working the 5-pill and you say there ain't no point in having all that stuff if you don't use it. You got that right there. Hey, Showdown, you got that all down.
I just want to make sure all my junk works, you know. You have it sitting on the shelf for a while and you look at it and go, I wonder. In the back of your mind, you want to make sure, did I put it away because I tore it up? Did I put it away because, you know. So, here it is. Fresh out the wrapping, old Showdown, I'm on the mail.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I have that it's up on the rack because I don't remember if I put it up there because it works or doesn't work. I got a lot of stuff. I got to label it. I got to go through and test it all out, find out what works, what doesn't work, and label it accordingly. Because I got it all mixed up over here, baby.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm cleaning house, man. I'm cleaning house. I'm throwing a lot of shit away. I'm giving some things away. I gave a lot of things away. I threw a lot of things away. I'm cleaning house. You know, anything's getting funny in the world. I travel light. Hey, Motor Mama, I want to travel light. I'm getting to the age now that I want to go sightseeing. I want to venture. I don't want to just sit on my ass and don't go nowhere. You hear me today?
Oh, yeah, I hear you. That's all good thoughts, too. Ain't no doubt about that, man. That's the way to do it. You got to travel kind of light and don't stay in one place too long, you know. Don't get stagnant. Don't get complacent. You know, you get out there and have a bit of fun and be a little bit adventurous and take a few risks here and there. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Ain't no doubt about that. But you got that hammer down out there. I'll tell you what, man. You got a smoking hammer up there on the central coast of Cali while you're working in 5-pills. I had my antenna a little bit farther south and had too much RF getting in here, so I had to look north of you a little bit. I can't look down south too much or I get way too much RF in here. But I'm looking more or less at you, just a little bit over the top there, Brady.
Okay. I can bring it down and show you the drive. Look at all that swing. 0 to 500. Yellow. Motor Mama, look at that. 0 to 500. You see that swing? I'm good. Just to show you know it's a driver. It's a driver. And I'll bring it up again for you. Hello, Motor Mama. I'll dead key at about 200. Entertain a 300-watt swing. Hello, Motor Mama, just a 5-pill. You see it swinging? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's working good. Here, check this out real fast here. Watch this transmission.
Look at all that swing. 0 to 500. Motor Mama, 0 to 500. You see that swing? I'm good. you know it's a driver. It's a driver. And I'll bring it up again for you. Hello, Motor Mama. Day 200. Entertain a 300-watt swing. Hello, Motor Mama. Just a 5-peel. You see it swinging? Yeah, that's it.
I think you could hear what was going on in my radio. I think it sounds like it's working debris.
Yeah, that's all you need, you know. You never know until you try it, you know. You never know until you try it. Shoot, hey, just for shits and giggles, I'm going barefooted.
Well, that's fun for yourself, man. And Shelly, when you think
Let me go barefooted. Motor Mama showdown, I'll see you.
You lost a couple less units over here. Hey, Showdown, you went barefooted and you lost a couple less units? And while you were unkeyed, I could hear a 766 and backscatter. Check it out. Sounds like it's working debris.
Yeah, that's all you need, you know. You never know until you try it, you know. You never know until you try it. Shoot, hey, just for shits and giggles, I'm going barefooted.
well, that's fun for yourself, man. And Shelly, when you think
Let me go barefooted. Motor Mama showdown, I'll see you.
Yeah, I like it better with it on. Barefooted, you dropped a couple less units over here, and it got up into noise level a little bit. But with it on, you sound good debris.
Okay, yeah, we went on that barefooted radio. Yeah, I could hear Bullet and 766 talking to number 7. Yeah, not too shabby. But, you know, I just turned it back on. Let me get to about 200 watts. There you go. A little swing, 300 watts. So 500 watts total. Hello, Motor Mama, showdown, aloha.
10 for him. That's working good. Them 500-watt peaks is walking the dog, kicking the cat, and it's keying real good for you out here. And yeah, you could see. You said you could hear 766 and Bullet talking back to the 7 over there in Colorado. So, yep, that's what's going on. All right, I'm gonna get back on the side. I want to say good morning time to you. I got a couple of things we got to go to over here. Got a package come in I got to work on. So I'll be back in a bit there. Hey, tell everybody I said hello stateside, and we'll catch you back a little bit later on there. Hey, Showdown, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Motormouth Mall. My brothers, y'all take care, man. I really wish I had something a little different on today. Maybe I would came out here a little harsher. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. All right, Motormouth Mall, appreciate the coming and chit-chatting to get back on this 5-peel custom built Dave made. Redid my shit. I got an old Dave made, I redid it. Input, output tunes, redid the raps. I'm going to change one of my transformers. It's super old, man, and this is what we came out with. You take care once again, Motormouth Mall. It's a showdown, that's me. Cruz, one of my competition-built 5-peels. I'll see you.
10 for it. Well, it sounds good. Well, that sucker's working, that's for doggone sure. Keep on to keep it on, and we'll put it on again a little bit later on. Showdown, Motormouth Mall. This West Coast beast. This Cobra 29. DDS injected Cobra 29 modulated high performance. I don't think a 29 gets any better than this. All right, there. Catch you later on. I'm out. I'll see you. Bye.
Pipe. Hey, Motormouth.
You have yourself a good day. Motormouth Mall, that's a showdown, that's me.
10 for the showdown. JKR 73's pipe layer up there. Hey, Bob, I hear you. Hey, pipe layer, I hear you up in here, but I got the beam pointed out there toward the island, so you're on the null. I'm surprised you're making the trip over here. You're on the side of this doggone thing. Pipe layer, Motormouth Mall, looking up around Spokane, Washington.
Motormouth Mall, I got my beat.
Bullet, tell him I said hello, Bullet. Bullet, tell him I said hello.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll turn my beam. Wait, did I hear somebody in New Mexico? Hang on a second. Before I do that, pipe layer, I might turn the beam in a little bit here, but I want to see what. I think I might have heard somebody around New Mexico.
See a load of number 7 for this showdown, I'll see you.
Tijuana, Mexico. It's the original Shake and Bake. You're just blowing smoke down here on this Mexican border. I just thought you ought to know. I got this electric shovel.
No, you back on bullet showdown, guy.
Oh, Shake and Bake. While you were doing your thing out there around the Mexican border. I thought you said New Mexico. I'm sorry about that. While you're doing your thing out there on the Mexican border. Hey, Shake and Bake. Check this out real fast one time.
Mexico. It's the original Shake and Bake. You're just blowing smoke down here on this Mexican border. I just thought you ought to know. I got this electric shovel.
No, Shake and Bake. While you out there on the Mexican border, and you smoking up in here too. Ain't no doubt about that, man. Motor mouth mall waving and stepping, and that's a weird lobe. I don't even know if that's not where my beam is. I'm pointed just north of Hawaii. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Hey, Shake and Bake, Motor Mouth Mall, right here, right now. I got down.
Yeah, man, I'm in this sanctuary city, in a sanctuary state, but I'm in this sanctified Mobile. You have a great doggone weekend, and don't forget to rest. Keep that face covered and stay away from folks. I'm reading here.
Bartender, Shake and Bake. Well, I'll tell you what, you in a sanctuarized Mobile out there. You're doing your thing out there in fine style, and you're right. You know, I heard from Switchblade Wolf Lake the thing to do is you're supposed to stay 6 feet away from the virus. Regular folks, 12 feet away from the doggone mud ducks and 20 feet away from the doggone freaks. Oh, dear, one more time. Hey, Shake and Bake. While you're doing your thing out of a Mobile. Holy smokes. That's one devastating Mobile. Shake and Bake, Motor Mouth Mall, right here, right now. I got down.
Hey, Motormouth, I just thought you ought to know. No,
I appreciate it.
no alternator.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do now. Gentlemen, I'm happy.
Hello, T.I. Motor. You know who a T.I. is? The original Shake and Bake. All electric Chevrolet, not a cloud in the sky. Bye, 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 bye.
410. It's beautiful out here too. It kind of was overcast this morning, but it's starting to get sunnier. The sun is coming out and looking pretty nice out here. And you're working that Mobile in fine style out there too. I appreciate you letting me know that I'm making my way down there on your sanctuary city, and I'm also pleased to know that you're making the trip up here around my stack of bricks too. Ain't no doubt about that. Take care, my friends. 7 3s. Hey, the original Shake and Bake Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Right here, right now. Cruising is a bitty Cobra 29. I'm stepping.
He's well.
But I got a Dominator in the back. Hello, dear, once again. Well, I got my Radio Shack antenna. And my little...
Hey, little one. Hey, that 3-piece suit and that cigar. That's what you tell me costs more than somebody else.
That reflective power. If you don't have no reflective power, you can doggone it make some noise.
I know that's right.
That's for doggone sure. I'll tell you what, that's working good. I just turned my receive a little bit. I didn't turn the beam any, but I turned the receive steering a little bit. And man, you come up in here a little bit more. I went to the vertical antenna for my receiver, and I could hear you real good on the SDR over here. So I'm thinking about turning the antenna down there, but I know doggone well that if I do, Mother Nature's going to dip and dab and flip and flop. Hey, Daniel San, you say you can hear some low end from me over there, pointed into Hawaii. Let me go turn this thing around Tucson. I'll be right back. That might make a change there too. Doggone it. We'll see what happens. So I'll be right back. Motormouth Mall. Wait, let me see here. 1, 2. Yeah, give me a couple seconds and I'll be right back. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Escape Mornemouth Mall 415. Mornemouth Mall 415. Tijuana border.
Hey, 415. I should be getting stronger in a little bit. I'm gonna turn the antenna down a little bit farther that way. I'm looking the wrong direction. But 415 out there around your Tijuana border. Are you smoking? Here, check this out. Let me play this back before, because I don't know what conditions are gonna do. But let me play this back.
Mortimer Mall 415. Mortimer Mall 415. Tijuana border.
Wow, smoking up here. 415. Check that out there, break.
I'm a brand new 4-pill, no doubt about it. That sounds a lot better than that 2-pill. All right, Mortimer Mall, you do your thing, and you're blowing smoke down here. I got you in the cherry patch. 415, around the Tijuana border.
10-footer 415, yeah, that thing sounds great, man. It has a nice sound to it. It sounds good.
I'm a brand new 4-pill, no doubt about it. That sounds a lot better than that 2-pill. All right, Mortimer Mall, you do your thing, and you're blowing smoke down here. I got you in the cherry patch. 415, around the Tijuana border.
There you go, 415 around the Tijuana border. Well, you got me in the cherry patch. I got you way up in here, too, and you sound real good there, Break. Keep on with it. Keep it on.
We're loving it. I'm like McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'll be back. I'm going to go move my antenna. I'll be right back.
Sure will. Let them all know you said hello from the high Sierras, man. They got 6 1/4, much. Honolulu, 6 1/4, much. Yeah, I check. Are you working it out?
Yeah, hello, 358. Hello, 358. Oh, showdown. I'll see you. Good morning, town. Wicked Witch. Old Showdown's right back. Wait. Yeah, sure. What you doing? You're magnetic, big boss. Hey, 711, you there? You in the final family, big boss. That's all out the way. 711, the Wicked Witch. That's you.
Tell you what, there, I'll split the difference between the Tijuana border and New Mexico. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now. Break, break, break.
Sure, you're right, Wicked Witch of the West. You take care, man. I hear more. Also. All right, 711. Down with you a hair bit later. Showdown, I'm cruising the grass. I'll see you.
Hey, Showdown, do me a favor and tell 711 I said hello while I'm looking down south now. So tell them I said hello. Hey, Showdown, while you're on the back lobe, this back lobe is probably pointed more toward you than my front lobe was a little bit ago. Showdown, Motormouth Mall stepping, I got down. I hear Bullet Bob and Backscatter. I think I hear Bullet Bob out there in Backscatter right about now. Hey, Daniel Son, you got that radio turned on down around Tucson, Arizona? Motormouth Mall looking your way right there right now. I got down. Breaker, breaker.
On the flat side, cold feet. Hey, Warlord, I'll see you.
No get back on Danielson. Don't get back on Danielson around Tucson. Motormouth Mall. Stepping right here, right now. Breaker.
I'm surprised they don't hear you talking in Milwaukee as loud as your radio is. I just thought you ought to know. I still got these dreadlocks hanging out this electric Chevrolet in San Diego.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a trip, you know. I turned my antenna and I still got you up in there from San Diego. You're doing a good job still, and you say you're surprised they don't hear me in Milwaukee the way my radio's rolling up in there right now. But you know, Mother Nature, she's a dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucket weaving and shucking and jiving. You never know what she's going to do next. Oh, dear, one more time, Motormouth Mall. He's shaking bacon, Motormouth Mall's stepping.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I like the way you be stepping. I like the way you be stepping. You know, you be stepping. Before you moved your antenna, my little red light was blinking when you was modulating. Now, when you modulate, I just got a solid red light, all right?
10-4 on that. Holy smokes. I gotta hand that all to Mother Nature. I ain't gonna take no credit for that one there. And check this out, by the way.
I like the way you be stepping. I like the way you be stepping. You know, you be stepping. Before you moved your antenna, my little red light was blinking when you was modulating. Now, when you modulate, I just got a solid red light, all right?
There you go. That's what I heard right there, right now. And beautiful audio, by the way, man. That's a good sound of mobile. I like that, there, Brayden.
Yeah, and, you know, I got all kinds of myself some kind of antenna, little wire radio shack antenna, and the post office today, bullet showdown, who cares?
Well, I'll tell you what, that little Radio Shack antenna is working. You know, if you want to hear what you're sounding like directly and live, I am streaming it live on YouTube on the MMM Video Gates channel on YouTube. But man, you got that little Radio Shack antenna working there, Brayden.
Switchblade, he said I was plugging his ears.
Oh, yeah. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you were plugging his ears and doing a whole lot of damage out there, because that thing's working, man. It's flat out smoking out here. You can hear it if you log into MMM Video Gates on YouTube. I got a live stream going right here, right now on YouTube, so you can log in there and listen to it. But yeah, it sounds 10-8 and straight there, Brayden.
I appreciate it. The drive-thru is looking right at you. I'm looking directly at you according to my, what they call that thing? Everywhere. You got that thing on your car that says northeast, west. Well, I'm going due north right now. There's it. I'm going due north looking straight at you. So, yeah, and I'm just sitting here. Yeah, it's a long line to get it. All I want is iced tea. And I've been sitting in line for about almost 40 minutes.
Holy cow, you got a lot of patience. You've got a lot more patience than I have. I don't think I would stand in line or sit in line for 40 minutes and still be waiting for an iced tea. But you said you out here pointed north while you're working that drive-thru and waiting for the iced tea. I'll bet they're looking at you kind of funny. They're probably wondering who's talking on our radio. Somebody out there got to hear you up in there, because you got a hammer up in here. Hey, Shake and Bake, while you waiting for some iced tea? A Motormouth Mall right here, right now. I'm sitting here. I almost wish I had some lemonade right now. I don't have any lemonade, but I kind of wish I had some lemonade. I had a whole lot of coffee this morning, but now I wish I had some lemonade there, Brayden.
Yeah, but I can't back up. I can't go forward. And if I turn to the right, I'll run over the homeless guy. And if I turn to the left, I'll scrape the building, all right?
10-4. You turn to the right, you run over the homeless guy. You turn to the left, you scrape the building. You can't go backwards, and you got to wait for the folks to get out of your way to go forwards. So you're pretty much stuck. You're committed. Hey, you're committed to that iced tea they're bringing.
422 said waiver, 415 San Diego.
Hey, 415 San Diego, you're up in here too. Hey, 415, you got to go help Shake and Bake out, man. He's over there in San Diego in a drive-through pointed north waiting for his iced tea. And he kind of stuck over there, Brady.
No, I suppose you when that happens.
Yeah, 10-4, me too.
You take care, Bullet. That's on the hill, 20-20, and the rest of the good time game.
I said 422. 422 on the TJ border.
Hey, 422, I heard you too. I heard you. Hey, 422 on the TJ border. I heard you up in there. 415, I heard you up in there. And Shake and Bake. Y'all making the trip from the TJ border. Hello to you, 422. Motormouth Mall walked on through.
Keep up the good work. 2020 showdown.
Don't tell Shake and Bake I was out there at Mortimer Mall. Don't tell Shake and Bake.
Oh, 10-4, do not tell them you were out there, okay?
Morning, Eric. Good morning, Walt.
Hey, 2020, I just threw this fire.
Eric and Walt are both smoking up here on the central coast of Cali.
20, almost a showdown cruising one of my fire pills. I'll see you.
You can hear this Mud Duck Radio?
Oh, you better believe it. And I not only do I hear it, but I recorded it, and I can play it back for you. Check it out.
20, almost a showdown cruising one of my fire pills. I'll see you.
You can hear this Mud Duck Radio?
I could hear you real good there, break. Motormouth Mall with a playback.
Yeah, we just took around and let it warm up.
2020,
Turn it on, warm it up, and drop a hammer in the world of sound. Ain't no doubt about that. Well, that's what you got to do. Yeah, I heard the skip rolling out there, and I looked around Colorado in the beginning, and then I spun around to Hawaii, and now I'm looking down there around your neck of the woods. So, yeah, just kind of following Mother Nature around there, Brady. And exercising this 96-foot-long Yagi. Exercising the 96-foot-long beam right here, right now, I got down. I heard 2020 up there up around Paso Robles. I'm not looking to him, but I think I could hear 2020 up around Paso Robles, 60 miles north of me. Motormouth Mall stepping. Hey, Showdown, was 2020 out there?
PJ for me, man. They said they want to send over pineapple juice for me.
Oh, Showdown's talking to 711, the northwest corner. Okay.
My iced tea right now. I got my doggone iced tea. I'm sipping on my tea. My passion tea. I guess that's what it is called.
Oh, you got your passion tea, your iced tea, passion tea. Right now, you're out there sipping on your passion tea. I'm glad you finally got it. That's a long time to stay in line. Hey, Shake and Bake, while you're working on that passion tea, Motormouth Mall, working another big old hammer right here, right now. I got down.
I guess Gavin Newsom is kind of passionate about people pooping in the streets because that's all they're doing here in Cali. They poop in the streets, and yet they're worried about people getting sick from diseases like coronavirus, well, that's okay.
Well, you can't go around pooping in the streets, you know, and if that's what they're doing out there, I'd move out of San Diego in a heartbeat. I don't know, man. I tell you what, I live out here in the country. I live out here far away from all the freaks in the streets, you know what I'm saying. And so I try to keep myself safe. But if I tell you what, I would run like the world's on fire to bring.
Bless them all. They need some good blessing, big boy.
Hey, 2020. I'm not looking up around your neck of the woods, but if you can hear me, 2020, tell 711 that I did say hello, Mellow Jello, the break.
Showdown 10-7.
Yeah, I hear Mexico rolling up in here a little bit. I do hear a little bit of Mexico radio station in Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now. I guess I'll shut this thing down here. I got some stuff I gotta do. Gotta find some other stuff over here to do real quick, and I'll be back in a bit. I'll shut the stream down too. Motormouth Mall stepping right here, right now. I got down.
Radio test 1 2 3. Radio check 1 2 3 1 2 3. California radio checking. Radio 1 2 3 1 2 3.
And the radio's working. The radio's working. 1 2 3. Check it out here. Watch this.
Radio test 1 2 3. Radio check 1 2 3 1 2 3. California radio checking. Radio 1 2 3 1 2 3.
And the radio's working. And that's how I heard it go down over here around my stack of bricks. 1 2 3. Motormouth Mall stead. Let's go.
Right here, Santa Maria 166. This is El Indio from Irvine, California. Trying my radio. Texas Ranger. White and black, Texas Ranger.
It's working. You say you're over there by the 166 from Irvine. You say you're out of Irvine, California, but you're over here in Santa Maria by the 166. I could hear you up in there, and sounds real good. And also 4878, I could hear you up in there too. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now, breaking.
Appreciate it for letting me know that, sir. I'm not speaking good English. I'm barely learning, but I'm trying. Thank you, my friend. Once again, this is El Indio from Irvine, California. Thanks so much for letting me know.
El Indio, see. Okay, got you up in there. You're very welcome. Appreciate the bump down in the world of sound. And, I don't do real well with the Spanish, but I'm trying to learn too. Sometimes a little bit of something better than with it. Algo es mejor de nada. So I do the best I can with what I got. But muy poquito español aquí. Here, I'll play this back for you one time.
Appreciate it for letting me know that, sir. I'm not speaking good English. I'm barely learning, but I'm trying. Thank you, my friend. Once again, this is El Indio from Irvine, California. Thanks so much for letting me know.
10 for El Indio radio station in Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Beast. Right here, Santa Maria, got down. Hey, 4878 in West Texas. Where did you go there, break? I thought I heard you for a second. Hey, 4878 West Texas. Motormouth Mall, Stebbin.
Sorry, I went to Channel 7 to let know the guy over here. There's 2 CHPs running to the east side, going to Cuyama. Alright, sir, well, have a super great day, man. Enjoy the radios and keep it going, driver.
And for you had to tell another driver that there were a couple of highway patrol headed out to Cuyama. So hopefully they heard you, and they know that they can be careful on their way out there. So all right, good deal. Well, have a good day out there. El Indio radio station, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Beast. Aquí manda la ley. I'm in Santa Maria. Sounds like you're already headed out there to the east, but yeah, I'm in Santa Maria, out here just by Orchid, just east of Orchid. The break.
10-4, got it. Okay. Let me talk to these guys again.
Okay, go ahead.